Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, we can just call it branding. Yes, welcome to the Players Keep. Speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now. We have Derry Gray, Pete Austin, Ben Fenner, and Kendall Boardman. I am, for now, the one and only Jack Fletcher, but as we all know, that can change at any time. With that being said, should we get right into it?
We should.
Oh, wonderful! Well then, let us not keep the players waiting. I'm very excited. Let us not keep you waiting. I'm very excited.
Are you excited?
I'm excited!
Excited.
It's time to enter the Players Keep. In the last chapter of our story, the remaining Dawntakers, Cricket the Grung, Willow, and Antonia,
The best ones.
Legit.
the elite, were confronted with the harsh reality that Sigismund Olafsson had been petrified, turned to stone.
Thank you.
Scrabbling for any semblance of hope, Cricket thought that he might find an answer within the cave beyond this statue garden. Running straight in, he was confronted by more of these chicken-like beasts and two more stone statues that were defending, you eventually found out, nests containing eggs. You thought that this might have some sort of answer to Sigismund's condition, and so Willow broke one of the eggs over Sigismund's form. But unfortunately, it was not the solution that you required. However, Antonia did divulge that these eggs could be used as an alchemical ingredient for certain tinctures that you can learn to reverse petrification. But that was not the only thing that you found within the cave.
No, it wasn't.
I love this little, no.
Go on.
Within the cave, Cricket, you saw a small fissure in the rock, and exploring this, you exited out into a stone hallway. A cut stone hallway. Not the natural rock that you were in just before, but something that had been made by some form of material being. Columns at the sides, braziers burning in holsters, set into the walls. Are you all right?
I just remembered a question I was going to ask about the bracers.
You're quite all right. And at the end of this hallway, a set of brass doors, and after some rest and deliberation, you decided to push them open. And that is where we pick up now.
Cricket, they're nice braziers, aren't they? No?
Yeah, they were last week.
Were they?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on them?
Well, I was thinking it might be worth asking if they were burning naturally, in which case we know that this area is well maintained, or if they're burning magically, in which case maybe nobody's been down here for centuries.
Who are you going to ask?
That person in your head you were talking about?
Yeah, I was going to look at them and try and ascertain whether my perception was good enough to recognize. But right now, we just pushed open the door.
And there's a
You have to
dragon
push
right
open
there.
the
There's
door.
a big,
That's gonna fuck
big
that up
fat
now.
dragon right there.
Excuse me, Mr. Dragon. I do have a question for you.
I have a question about those bracelets right there.
And we will get to the braziers in just a moment.
That's not like
It's gone. It's too late now.
No, you're all good.
That was
You're all
last
good.
week's murmurings. I'm fine.
Beyond the brass doors, you can see another chamber. The ceiling of this chamber arches about 25 feet above your head, and it is held aloft by large octagonal pillars, beautifully carved And down at the bottom, you can see that there are some intricate decorative carvings at the base of these pillars. The floor is likewise the same large, sort of 1 to 2 feet cut stone blocks or tiles, whatever they may be. And dotted amongst this room, you can see more statues.
Oh no.
There are about half a dozen, 6, 7, 8 statues,
The
all seemingly in well-kept condition.
Say half a dozen.
About 6 to 8.
We'll go with 6.
We'll go with
Yeah,
6.
we'll go with.
You can step into the room and count if you'd like.
No, I know there's 6. We've agreed.
Okay.
Unless you've got more to explain.
There is a little bit more.
On you go.
At the opposite end of this chamber, you can see another large set of brass doors.
Oh, crikey, Bobs. Through the brass doors.
The intricate carving at the bottom of the pillars. We were looking. Why were we looking at carvings? You were talking about
I
carvings.
was looking at the door to see if they matched, well, had similar detailing to the dwarven door.
Yes.
And you looked at the pillars in
Yeah, I
the other
was
room to
looking
see
to
if there was
see
any
if there's
markings or anything, which there weren't.
But there's more markings on these pillars.
Yes, there are carvings on the bases of these pillars.
Do they? Can I have a gander? at
Safe
them?
to enter the room.
You can make me a perception check, or are you going up to look at them?
I'm
No,
gonna
I will
step in
stay back. This is my initial glance.
Give me a perception check.
I shall. Oh, I shall. Okay, that's okay. 21.
21. Looking at some of the nearer carvings, you can see this beautiful weaving knot of serpent-like creatures.
Beautiful.
Medusa. Anything religious come with that?
Make me a religion check.
16.
There's nothing that stands out to you
Okay.
that seems particularly religious.
That's a lot of statues.
We were rocking a pass without trace at some point.
We still got it.
Still got
No, that was
Was
ages
that
ago. That was pre
short
short
rest? Okay.
That's a lot of statues.
Oh, okay. Do we just not have to interact with them for them not to come to life, or what happened last time? I can't remember.
The other
Yeah,
two
I
just came alive in that room, didn't they?
I think I went in and started causing a ruckus. Maybe if we're careful.
Okay. Sure. Don't blink.
Or we can just turn around and leave now because we're outnumbered.
What if there's an answer?
I just really want to
The
know.
fact that there are statues inside.
Means this puzzle's still going.
Well, yeah, it's not just down to the chickens. I'm sure the chickens didn't carve out this.
Yeah.
Some good chickens if they did.
Hopefully, whatever. If there was anyone living here, they're not anymore.
Yeah.
And if they aren't, they left their stack of notes.
And the light's on.
Is there lights in? Do they look like they're potentially natural, or are they lit by
Magic.
magical
Give me an
means?
investigation check.
I'll give you an investigation check.
Magic fire.
I will know nothing about those braziers.
Says
9 total.
Can't tell.
Can I make a point? Anytime we've been in contention of getting froze up, turned to stone, it's when they've actually got to us and hit us.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, I've never seen you do this before, but you're spending a lot of time in the air at the
Yeah,
minute.
that's really weird. I don't know how that happened to me. I just wanted to get away and I
that-
was in the sky.
The first time? Is that the first?
That's the first time that's ever happened before.
I'm very impressed.
It's the sound of groaning metal from towards the back of the chamber. What the fuck? Okay.
they can only turn us to stone if they hit us. So let's just stay away. You stay up.
Okay.
You stay back. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Stealth checks.
It's a Scooby-Doo
It's the universal.
Oh
we
my
would like to
God.
proceed.
We're stealthing.
My boots.
The noise didn't come from anything we could see. It was just something that happened towards the back.
I just rolled a natural 20!
I'm gonna guidance myself prior to.
Oh my god!
You're on a good
It's,
streak.
you know what? Times are changing.
And the times
The
they
times.
are changing.
The times be changing. And it's beautiful.
Tony,
Oh, it's absolutely.
stealth check.
22.
Yes. 22 total. Willow,
15.
cricket.
24.
Stone.
You step into the room. Do you close the doors behind you, or?
No. Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Need our
As you
exits
step
clear.
in, you can see the room a little clearer. It's roughly 25 to 30 feet wide and about 25 feet high. It's not the most grandiose chamber in the world. The decoration here is sparse, and the grandeur mainly comes from the stonework that is around you. It's very simple, but very well made. These octagonal pillars with serpentine decoration on the bottom. These flagstones that make up the floor. You can see that there are torches flickering in sconces in the walls. And as you look, you see 3 more sets of doors.
What?
There are 2 on the right and 1 on the left. There is 1 set of doors on the left nearest you, 2 sets of brass doors set into the right-hand wall, and there is 1 set of doors at the end of the chamber.
All the same size.
All the same size.
Where did the sound like it came from?
The end of the chamber.
They're all brass. They all look the same.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, this is a big old place. What do you want to do, gang?
1 on the left, 2 on the right. 1 straight forward.
How far into the room are we at this point? Just like 2 steps,
I'll say you were about 5 feet in.
and nothing, no stone or anything's made.
Now, do we want to go to where we're hearing the sound from, or do we want to go somewhere else?
Is the sound still happening?
No.
Can we see more clearly towards where the sound was coming from?
Give me a perception check.
You said it was the door in front, the head door, right?
It was off.
I said it was at the end of that chamber, but you didn't see the
I thought there was
door
like a
move.
main door, and then the
They're all the same size.
They're all roughly the same size.
What the hell?
And now, 11 total.
Do you move at all whilst making this perception check?
I've not stopped to look, so yeah, maybe if
Okay.
I can see.
On an 11, you can peer around some of these pillars, and there's about 5 feet of room between the pillars that are holding aloft this arched ceiling, and beyond that the ceiling comes down about 6 or 7 feet and flattens off. Because the main section of this is arched. Beyond these pillars you can see the walls. As you peer around these pillars, as you peer, were you peering left or right? Sorry, you went that way, so you peered right or left?
Sorry, yeah, so I'm looking in the left corner, but
Yeah,
I'm
left
leaning
corner.
around this
Yeah.
way to see.
You see like a 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot brass grate set into the wall.
And I heard metal moving. Did it sound like it? Did it sound like it moved and then stopped very deliberately against stone?
No. Sounded like it groaned open, and there was a gradual groaning that lessened until it stopped.
Okay. Guys, you see that? You see that grate over there in the corner?
Yep.
Nice. I know we got these doors, but I don't know. I think maybe that moved, or maybe something came in or came out of there. Maybe something's.
Oh, there's gonna be a snake in here, isn't
Oh, because of the snake thing. The snake shape. Snake.
Say snake one more time.
Snake.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't quite.
Snake! Snack.
Ooh,
Can you talk to this?
no, not today.
Oh.
I'm
Oh god, I forgot we're exhausted.
Oh yeah, this. Yes. Should have slept. I'm probably gonna maybe pitter patter towards the grate, but instead, before I was just looking on the ground, but now I'm.
Give me a perception check.
I
Not what I do.
do I want to do this? Go, you go.
12.
12. Seems fairly clear.
Which door seems the most appealing? Which door do we think?
Yeah.
I want to just go and listen at one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the door right in front of us.
At the opposite end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god. Wait, are we not in the room yet?
We're 5 foot in the room.
Okay, maybe not. I'm scared.
Go for it. Go for it. Somebody's got to
Yeah, go on.
set off whatever's about to happen.
Cricket, you're
Oh,
moving
God.
forward as you go.
Yes.
You can see Cricket that is
Okay,
moving into
I'll
the room.
follow his.
So you move sort of centrally in the room. You're taking sort of the left-hand side up towards the grate.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
No, there is nothing on the ceiling.
Okay.
It is
like
just
arch.
beautiful carved arches.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna, whilst they're moving, I'm just gonna scan the room.
Give me a perception check.
Percept.
Nice.
You made a perception check. What was the total for that? 12. You did that. Sorry, we did that one.
No, you're great.
Oh, we did that.
You are moving up towards the door.
Yes.
Cricket, you're moving up to the grate.
Yes.
Let's go with Willow then. Perception check.
As a modified 20.
A modified. Oh,
Modified?
Oh,
How did you modify
classy.
Well, you had your modifiers.
that? Yeah.
No, I like it. I was
Oh.
like, oh, saucy.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm mathematically enhanced.
Yeah, no, it was very fancy.
good.
I might use that. Modified. It was a modified 20.
Was it natural or modified?
Are they natural or modified? You can see Tony.
Say words.
You can see Tony.
Hi. Hi.
The nerves are real today, aren't they?
I know.
She's moving up, nice and slowly,
Yes.
towards the doors.
Good.
Move a bit faster. You can see Cricket disappearing and appearing behind the columns as he moves up. Are you staying where you are at the
Yeah, I'm
entrance?
literally just
The
like,
doors.
I'm like, you
Yeah.
know, like just.
Sentinel's watch, love it, fantastic.
Do I see anything else?
The room seems clear.
Okay. I'm gonna start slowly like walking.
Yeah.
And just like taking every nook and cranny in.
I'm having a little listen. I'm not gonna like press my
Totally
ear
fine.
against the door, but I'm just listening.
Give me a perception check.
$22.
Was that a modified 20?
That was an 18. plus
18
4.
plus 4. 22 is very good. We'll get to that in just a moment. Cricket, what are you doing?
I'm going up to the grate. I'm getting itchy. I'm almost keeping one eye or kind of the peripheral proprioception on the statues just in case they start getting in on the action. I thought that was it moving. I thought that was
That was me just bored out of my brains. I'm joking.
Well, forgive me then. Forgive me.
I'm sorry, I just needed oxygen. I'm loving this. I'm enthralled.
Oh, you are all good, sweetheart. Do
Yes.
not worry. I love you.
Yeah, I've got my eye for detail thing, so it's a bonus action to spot hidden creatures or objects. I'm essentially just flashing that, so I am looking around constantly. I'm just also ready to do something,
Perfect.
if that makes sense.
Give me, so as you get to this grate,
Oh yeah, I'm
give
up
me
to the
an
grade now.
investigation check.
Yes, please, thank you.
Investigation. Investigation.
A 19.
Hey,
Plus?
yo!
Oh, is that total?
Sorry, that's modified.
Sorry.
Yeah, 16 plus 2.
That's already modified.
You can see, set flush to the stone, a brass grate made of squared off bars. And they're about a couple of inches thick, this grate.
Okay.
And the bars that extend down are about an inch thick. And you can see that it is hinged at the top. As in, it looks like it should be able to move. And you can see through the bars and beyond is a 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot tunnel. It's dark. Can't see too far down into it. About a couple of feet.
I'm gonna ask a really annoying question about mechanics of
Absolutely.
hinges. I never thought I'd be. I never woke up this morning and thought.
The weird stuff that you have
Get
to
it.
delve into for the
Yeah.
nitty gritty of D&D.
Because it will change things depending on the answer. Are they saloon hinges? Do they swing both ways, or do they only open one way? Sorry.
Jack is going to ask Pete here, is there a way to tell the difference?
I don't know.
Push it.
Yeah,
Push it.
I'll hold a
Yeah.
bar and I'll just do an inch each way to see if it.
Give me an athletics check.
Jeez, oh. Guys, I can't move. Where's Siggy when you need some bars moved, eh? Oh, God.
Finally!
It's a natural one!
Oh, you
I pee a little
do
bit.
push, but this grate is made of solid metal and it's very heavy. However, you push and they do.
It's a cat flap.
So
for
they can
snakes.
go both ways.
It's a snake flap.
Oh.
It's going to take a real effort to get it open, however.
Yes, yeah. No, that's fine.
But it does seem to move.
Okay.
Basilisk.
If it only opened one way, I would know that something was either in or something was out. But yeah,
You got no spells left.
I'm.
Whilst you are doing that,
Yes. So.
no, you're quite
There's
right.
people having sex in here.
Sounds like a hinge swinging back and forth.
I'm hearing a saloon hinge.
Tony, you bring your ear close to the door and block out all of the small movements in this room. Just focus on what you can hear behind. You can hear occasional movement. It's sporadic and it's not often and it's not heavy, like someone or something shifting now and again. You can hear occasionally the clink of glasses or something like that, some form of glassware. You think you can hear flames, like something burning, and some other sounds that you can't quite place. And they're all very low. It's only because you rolled a 22 that you can hear mostly any of this.
Okay.
But there is this peculiar orchestra of small sounds from behind this door.
Okay. I'll just I know you're preoccupied with your snake flap. So
Good lord. Right. Okay.
So look at,
Horrendous.
look at Willow. And
This Willow scanning the room.
No, I love it. I love it.
Okay. I'll be like, she's not doing a very good scan, is she?
She spots you.
I'll go over to her. There's someone in there. I think I can hear like glasses, like glass clinking together, and like there's a fire in there. There's like
You could tell that through a door.
I'm really good at listening.
Wow.
Yeah. No, you can hear like flames when it's like a fire.
Yeah.
And like there's just they're not like stomping around. I don't know if it's a person or what it is, but there's definitely like something or someone in that room.
And they're friendly.
I don't know. I can't tell through a door.
I could listen.
Yeah, you can scamper on backwards.
I've got like a grate. You see the grate in the corner?
Yeah.
It swings both ways.
Whoa!
Most people do.
It's my kind of grate. So I thought initially I could check. Maybe it would tell me if something was in here or if something had just left, but I don't know. I just know that it moved recently.
Wow. What kind of hinges did it have?
Like saloon hinges.
Wow.
I've
No?
never been to a saloon before.
Oh, you've got to go. It's great. You want to leave? You just push the door. You want to come in? You just push the door.
Yeah, the best thing
That's
about
like
it is
because
the
that's the
hinge.
worst when you go to open a door.
Exactly.
And it's like a
Push,
pull
but it's a
door.
Yeah,
But it's a
It's
push.
really confusing.
You know.
But if you
Saloon-
get it wrong and you do pull, you don't look like an idiot.
No, you can just walk
Goes as
through.
well.
Maybe we
either
should have
way.
been called the Dawntakers.
Yeah.
The door we missed the trick.
Well, I'm taking this hinge. I don't know. All right.
Times
Chisel
of
away.
flat
Chisel
circle.
away.
Fuck Siggy. Let's take these hinges
Let's get these
and
hinges.
get out
Get
of
them
here.
back.
Okay. Do we want to go?
Should we listen to the other doors? See if we can hear
Oh,
anything.
let's do that. Should we take a door each? There's 3 doors.
Yeah, I'll take the one.
I'll take one of the others.
I'll take the other one. You don't take. Perfect.
Go team!
Siggy's in good hands.
After 3. The best ones. 3, 2, 1.
Go. Oh,
Best
God,
ones.
did you say after
Okay,
three?
and then
I'm
1,
sorry, I thought
2,
you meant
3.
all 3.
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Best
the best
ones,
one.
Best.
That was a carriage
Best Buy.
crash.
What did you say? A garage
A
crash.
carriage. Well, I can't say car crash. Can I?
You
Probably
could say
maybe-
carts crash.
Oh, very
Would
good.
you go as far as say maybe the 3 least confident characters in the campaign
Yeah,
are the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
left to
Yeah.
do up with this mess?
So,
I think Willow's getting.
where are you going?
To the door on the left. I'm
door-
going to the solo one.
I'm going to the other door, and he's going to the other door.
So you're taking the doors.
On
We're
the sides.
taking the doors.
Okay. So,
My
The
doors
door
are
takers.
so Willow, you're going to the door on the left.
Yeah, the one.
Yes.
Whichever one you said was the one.
Are you going to the door furthest away from the entrance or nearest the entrance?
I will go furthest away if you don't mind.
You're fast.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you're going to the nearest.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. And you're all opening these at the same time.
Oh, no,
we're
opening.
listening.
Jeez, oh, Jack.
No, we
Oh,
just
no.
Good lord.
Let's do it. Let's just
After
fuck it.
3,
Let's
1,
just
2,
open
3.
them.
That was an assumption.
I thought you changed your mind. I thought you were like.
I did say before, should I just thaumaturgy them all open?
Boosh. You're listening.
Yes, please.
Perception
I'm
checks,
going to,
please.
can I guide myself?
Yes.
I probably should, but now you've said it, I probably shouldn't.
Can I take the help action on myself?
Unfortunately not.
Come on, you got it.
Oh, I should have
You
tried.
got this,
I
dude.
do not got this.
I rolled bad this time. I just did all my listening at the other door. There's no more listening
No,
left.
no, it's too much listening.
Too much. It's too much listening. I simply cannot listen any longer.
It's safe to say.
I
there's
fall
3
into the
rooms.
door. and-
Willow,
Yes.
you took the door on the left.
Yes.
That's the one full of snakes.
What was your perception check?
31.
Good lord.
Nothing. Silent.
What a waste. I know. What a waste.
Push the door in.
Oh.
The groan of this brass door creaks as you very slowly open it. Inside this particular room, you see what look to be somebody's bedchambers. Directly opposite you, there is a raised circular platform of concentric steps. And in the center, a massive pile of cushions. Beautiful and well made by the looks of things from here. Just this large nest of cushions. In the center, I'm so sorry. In the center there is a fire pit with
Lit?
it's not.
This is
There
a
are embers
luxury.
in there, but it is not currently lit.
This is luxurious
Isn't it?
living.
There are a couple of bookshelves with tomes in them. You can see that off to one side there is a desk as well, with parchment and other detritus on there. There is a off to one side over to the left, there is a large chest. You can see dotted about near the walls some stone statues or stone carvings. You're not quite sure. Some of them don't look like the statues that you've seen. These look more like pieces of art. Some large rolls of fabric. And off to the right, you can see two more brass doors. These are not double doors. These are two single doors.
Jesus.
So the thing in the center with cushions.
It's set in the back wall, so it's like a semicircle of steps that raise this platform slightly, and then on top of
Looks
that
like a
platform,
bed.
you assume that is the bed.
From a glance, does it look like a bed for someone of like human or elf or like?
It doesn't look a particularly lot. It looks like a large mound of cushions, but it does not look like it was made for a particularly huge creature.
Cool. She will, because I'm not there. Willow's there. So Willow will go over to the bookcase and look for a tome that says Stone People. Because I don't think the word petrification has been said amongst the group, and I don't think she would know that it's called that. So I'm going to look for anything to do with stone.
Okay.
Pure play.
We will get to that in just a moment. Cricket,
Yes.
you were heading to the door on the...
I was the
Right,
far
furthest
right.
away.
So it's the right corner, yeah.
As you approach, you can see that there is another brass grate. This is not set into the back wall. This is actually set into the right-hand side wall.
Like alongside.
Alongside. So the grate is there, and the door is a little ways away,
Does it
set
go-
into the same wall.
So sorry, does it go... So if that's where we came in, we've got near door, far door, great.
Yes.
Sound, okay.
Your perception check
Was like 10, I think. It wasn't very good at all. Yes, it was 10.
You listen and can't quite make anything out.
Okay.
You don't think there's any noise coming from behind this particular door.
Well, I'm going to look back to tell the others that I'm not sure. And I've seen that Willow's opened her door. Just a crack. Just a wee crack. The tiniest of cracks.
Okay,
A
what
teeny
about the
tiny
door?
crack.
What about the door?
Oh, I'll open that too.
Fuck's sake. Say crack
Peek
again.
in past this door. Make me a perception check.
Is it lit? Do you want it at disadvantage?
No, it's not at disadvantage.
You could just make a peep check.
Check.
So middle of the road at the minute. That's an 11.
An 11. You look in, and beyond this door, you can see that, because you are only peeking in,
Yeah.
you can see a wall,
Okay.
and the wall goes from this carved stone back to natural stone.
Okay. Okay. I'll maybe swing it open just as slow as I can, enough to fit my head through and look down.
As you look down, you can see a much smaller natural stone cave than you were in previously. There is some natural light coming from somewhere in the ceiling down to this area where there is an abundance of plants growing. There is some lichen growing down one wall. There is some other plants that you don't recognize. Some flowering plants grow up from pockets where they've been planted into the stonework, and you can see that there is a very, very small just rivulet of natural water just coming out the rock and running down this rock wall. You can also see there is an opening at the far back, just a natural stone opening.
Just another fissure.
It looks halfway between like a carved stone corridor and natural rock, but it looks more medium humanoid-esque in size.
Okay. And then you said there's some natural plants and some plants that look like they've been planted.
You're not sure if any of these are grown here naturally. There are some, you can see some areas where the hard stone of this floor does give way to an area of
Like a rockery or...
shale or rockery or loam or whatever is in there where the plants have been
okay.
planted, you assume.
Can I go up to the most deliberate looking plants, give them a wee sniff and see if there's any relationship whatsoever between the chickens or the stone or just anything that might make me think
Perfect.
there's a relationship?
And we'll get to that in just a moment.
Thank you so much.
Tony,
I rolled a 7.
a 7.
Such good listen.
You're fairly certain, after hearing so much in beyond the set of double doors in the at the opposite end of this chamber, you're fairly confident that there's nothing going on behind this door. Beep. You open this door and you
Oh, good.
get pulled inside. You look around and you seem to have found some form of storage room. It's like 10 foot by 10 foot. There are small wooden trunks or chests, foot lockers on the floor. There are shelves, and there are glass jars and vials and all sorts of things like that on these shelves with all sorts of powders and bits and pieces and all sorts of stuff like that.
See if there's a potion book in your bedroom, and then we can see what we hear. Cool. Yep.
7. You see this huge bedchamber. You see an exit with plants. You find a storage room.
And it's full of stores.
I could look in, like, the chests and stuff, but I don't know. No, I'll tell you guys. Guys!
I'm in the room.
I'm sorry, I'm picking plants as well.
You look
You're in
around
there.
and
Oh,
both
fuck.
of your companions have disappeared.
Classic.
I mean, are there any of the, like, eggs in the little floaty jars and stuff? Floating
Not
jars?
in the jars.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But you can see.
Anything
in
labelled
fact, no.
anti-petrification.
Damn it, if
Would you like to go in and have a little search?
Yeah, I'll have a little look.
Go and give me an investigation check.
May as well, may as well. Been abandoned by everyone else.
Dramatic as always.
8.
Calm.
8. You can
Would've
see
brought Dudley
on
up
these shelves, off to one side, there are racks of small glass tubes, corked. They are filled with some form of liquid. You can see that there is a small jar with this silvery, greenish grey powder in it. You can see... do you go rooting through any of the trunks, or are you just walking around?
I'm gonna maybe like open if there's any that are unlocked. I'll have a little look just to see what's the.
Open up the one at the far end, and you can see settled into dried grass or hay or something like that. You can see vials of liquid. You're not quite sure
What colour is it?
In this particular trunk, you can see these glass vials are filled with a liquid of 3 different colours, 3 very distinct colours: grey, black, and brown.
Oh,
in those layers.
That's a very strange mixture. Do I want one? I don't know what it is though.
We'll take the lot.
Well, take the lot. No, I'll leave it for now.
Okay.
I know where they are. Cool. Back to Willow in the studio. I don't know.
Thank you
There's
very
nothing
much.
for me to do until we.
I know, yeah.
You
until
know?
we've had a chat, right?
Is there more for me to find?
It's up to you. Do you want to continue searching?
I mean, I will look for anything that is, is gonna anti-petrification, but nothing's gonna say that.
There's
is it?
nothing that you. There's nothing
No.
labelled anti-petrification.
No. Then if something is interesting, I'll look at
You
it.
can. I'll say you can continue looking,
Yes.
and we'll return to
I
you in just a
shall.
moment.
I'm
Cricket.
intrigued about this.
Oh, that means you're
Let's
about
go in
to-
reverse order. Why
You're
not?
about to set something off then.
You're going up to some of the plants.
Yes, I'm giving them all a smell test.
Still first.
Most of them don't have any odour. There is this tall, flowering plant. Its stem is thick and green. Its leaves are broad, and there is this cap of yellow flowers on the top. That's got a slight perfumey odour, but nothing that you recognise.
Okay. I'm gonna pop my head down the fissure.
You look down, and 2 feet into this corridor, you can see it opens out into another chamber. And from here, you can see that this is now worked stone again. And in the centre, there is a circular pit.
Oh, lordy.
There is some form of drop in the centre. You can see this circular.
How wide is the hole? And is that the only thing in the room?
This is a
Sorry.
big-
From
Snake,
here,
isn't it?
that's the only thing that you can really see. You're not quite sure how wide it is. About maybe 10, 15 feet
Okay.
in diameter.
This is for Disney.
I would like to circle the room, hugging the wall to see if I can find anything. And then if I don't, I'm gonna look into the hole. But I'm actually gonna climb outside of the wall, go along the roof and look down so I'm not right next to the edge of the hole, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So you walk through this corridor into the next chamber.
Yeah.
No, Jack! Pete's like, I'm in this now.
Fuck it.
I love that idea. Isolate yourself and climb over a hole.
And don't tell anyone where
Don't
I
tell
am.
anyone where you
Yeah,
are.
I'll be sound. You read your books.
You...
Black hole of instant death.
you
If only somebody knew this information.
step into this next chamber.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a perfectly circular room of worked stone. The ceiling is about 15 feet above you, flat. There are
Worked flat still.
flat stone. There are a couple more torches are dotted around the room, and you can see that like 3 or 4 feet in front of you, this pit opens up, and you can see a little ways into it now.
So sorry.
You're quite right.
The space to walk
Yeah.
from the edge of the pit to the wall is only 3 or 4 feet.
It's about 4-ish feet.
Okay.
Yeah. It's wide enough that you
the
can
pit's
comfortably walk around, but there's not a lot of room. This pit dominates most of this particular chamber.
Sure.
And you can hear hissing now and again from inside the pit.
Does it sound like lots of little hisses or one big
One
hiss?
big hiss.
Sounds like lots of little hisses.
Why is it
I
little
can cope
hisses?
with lots of little hisses.
And to your left, there is a singular brass door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay.
It goes on forever.
Uh,
I'm scared.
lots of little hisses. I'll maybe lean over the pit and see what's going on.
You look down there, and you can see a large, long, dead branch that is propped up up against the wall. You can see a couple of boulders, and amongst and crawling over dozens of serpents.
Oh, it's eating something. It's a corpse.
Well, something's made it back out if it's propped up that branch at some point.
The branch does not reach the rim of the pit. It's propped up to one side, but
How deep's the hole?
this hole is about 15 feet deep,
And how high up does the branch get to?
about 5 feet.
Okay. So, is there anything else in the hole apart from snakes?
Make me a perception check.
I was about to say 2 boulders and a stick, but it's not what you had in mind, is it?
Just give it a little beep.
Beep beep.
Oh dear.
Come on, man. Just give me some double figures. 8 total.
All you can see,
Investigation.
perception.
Oh, perception. I'll take a 10, please.
You can just see snakes. Various colours, species. I thought something was coming down on the set there. I was like, what's groaning?
Yeah.
It's just Ben.
So
Okay.
you can see.
It's just Ben.
I will listen to the next door.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Yes, 22.
22. You can hear the slight shifting
Oh
of
God.
something or someone in there.
Does it sound like something big, or does it sound similar to the noises that Tony described to me?
Kendo?
I know.
You aren't sure because you never heard. It was hard for Tony to discern what was beyond the door.
Okay.
These don't sound like small creatures.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough. Pushing the boat out, I'll start scampering back with the information I have.
Start to make your way back through this little chamber, through the rockery or garden or whatever this may be, and back into the central chamber. Willow.
There's something in that pit.
You are heading over to the bookcase.
Oui. My plan is bookcase, desk, chest.
Make me an investigation check
Going to
on the bookcase.
guidance myself
Good dance.
as I investigate.
That's cocked.
Good God. Take them all.
8.
8. You can see that in amongst these books, these tomes, there are jars and other items placed as decoration and book partitions. You can see that there is some sort of vulpine-like skull on one shelf. You can see that there is actually a cockatrice chick in liquid in a jar. And you can also see there is an eye floating in a smaller jar of a similar liquid. It's a bluish white eye. The books that stick out to you, because they are not particularly hidden, you can see Advanced Alchemy, Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Tyrion's Herbalist's Particulars. Mountain Flora of Belladrin. The Rebirth of Koval Dastrax. And Trethedin's Heartbreaking Creations.
It's quite a mix.
Alchemy 1, 2, and 3. That sounds good, because we need a tincture. 1, 2, 3. Put it in my bag.
Okay.
Herbalist. Take it. Put it in my bag.
Okay.
Something cracklins. Don't remember what that one was.
Curiously
You
cinnamon
also
crafting
you had Mountain Flora of Belladrin, you had the Rebirth of Koval Dastrax, and Trethedin's Heartbreaking Creations.
Oh, that sounds sad. Mountain Flora.
Yep.
Tinctures. Gonna take it.
Yep.
Just take them all. Just take them all.
Sounds sad. Let's go. I'm leaving one.
You're leaving the Rebirth of Koval Dastrax.
That's gonna be some snake dude.
That's a side quest.
That is a snake dude. That is a snake dude.
It's up to you. I'm just confirming for my notes.
Let me look at the cover. Does it have anything on it?
Yes, you see. Not on the cover. On the cover, there is a beautiful snake skin like gilding, so decoration basically in gold, and on the cover you just see the title. You can have a quick flick through if you'd like.
Just I want to find a picture, like a
Yeah.
fastest
Yeah.
picture.
The picture that you can see first is of some form, and just at a quick glance, some form of scaled-like entity emerging from another scaled entity.
Oh.
Taking that as well. Thank you. Just so I know.
Then we go to the desk.
The desk.
I'm going to look for unstoning people.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Let's go, bitch.
Whoa, they went everywhere but in the tray.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, that's better. That's modified 20.
A modified 20.
Nice.
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Right, 2 seconds. Put that away. You're up.
You're up.
Ooh. That is an 18.
Though you cannot discern them fully, at a quick glance, most of the pages here look to be alchemical equations. Just pouring them all in.
I'm just trying to find solutions for
Yeah,
Siggy.
I love it.
Over to that chest.
Over to the chest. As you go, you see many different things dotted around the room. You can see there are some statues and beautiful carvings. There are some the rolls of fabric, as I said. Near the chest, in fact, you can see that there is a beautiful fur-lined belt and a dagger as well set next to it. The chest itself is about 1 foot, a beautiful arched wooden lid to it, beautifully carved and gilded with brass corner protectors.
Pick up the belt and the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Just feel like a normal belt and dagger.
At first glance, that's all. Yeah.
You're now cursed. You want to kill all of us.
Starting with you. I'll put them to one side. Chest open.
Inside the chest, give me an investigation check.
Guidance. 15.
15.
15.
15.
1 5.
1 5.
15.
15. Inside, you can see that there is a small iron box and some beautiful pieces of carved marble. These just look like decorative art pieces. And there are also some smaller rolls of beautiful fabric. Okay. At this point, I will say, you just have a pack. You have filled it with the books and a lot of parchment. You're now getting at capacity where you're going to have to start holding things in your hand.
Who has eggs?
The stones themselves are heavy. So you're going to have to start picking and choosing. I'm not going to track weightage of items necessarily, but the physical capacity of your pack, you're getting pretty close to full without any of this in the chest.
Some dry tune.
What was in there again? Quickly run down.
An iron box.
Iron box
some
I'll take.
Some beautiful carved stone and the rolls of fabric.
Rolls of fabric. Ain't gonna unpetrify my friend. Fabric can stay. Stone could be a component.
We
Maybe
took
not.
some stone from outside. We took some of the crumbled statues.
I'll leave the stone. I'll take the box.
Okay.
Stone's going to be a lot to carry.
I'm going to say with that lockbox, your pack is now full. So you're going to have to start holding
This guy can
things.
probably help us with
Because,
I know.
and you are
As
like
well.
cramming them in.
Yeah. So I'll divvy them out to everyone when we get out.
Good.
Bell and dagger. We don't need the bell and dagger. Do we need the bell and dagger?
No.
Fairy bell?
No, we don't need a fairy bell.
Alright.
No, we don't need a fairy bell. No, we do not need a fairy bell.
I'm gonna pick up the dagger
Okay.
because I'm running out of spell slots.
Okay.
Fair.
So pick up the dagger.
Yep.
Dagger, books, iron box.
Yep.
What's in the iron box?
You try and open it, it seems locked.
Great. Cricket, I need you.
And you're going back out to the hall. With the amount of time that you spent in there, that about levels up with when Cricket comes back into the room. So just before you all reconvene, Tony, is there anything else that you want to do in the storage
I
facility?
want to look around and see if there's any particular items that there's a surplus of. Like a lot, they have a lot of this one thing. Because I feel like that could be helpful, you know, if they have a lot of it. Maybe they use it a lot.
Looking around,
Potions.
you can see that there is a little box on one of the shelves, and when you open it, there are some iridescent purple-blue scales.
It's beautiful.
There's about a dozen in there or so, you're not quite sure.
And if there's anything I recognise as well, like ingredients-wise, that would be good.
I will list everything.
But
You let me
crack
know
on.
if you want to make a check.
Okay.
So you've got scales.
Kendall doesn't know what goes into like healing shit, but I feel like Tony might. So that's
Okay.
all I know.
Okay.
But also don't do that for every single thing. Like it was
Give
just a
me
generic thing.
an Arcana check.
Okay.
Arcana. Yeah, mate. You're bad, mate. You make
19.
loads of healing potions with that Arcana. What was that?
19.
19's pretty good. The scales do not look like they could be for healing potions.
But they're pretty.
You can see that there is another box, slightly larger, next to it. You open that up, and there are slightly less items in here. They are large, reddish, purplish spines. There are, next to that, vials of a ever so slightly yellowish greenish liquid.
Mm-hmm.
And there's about half a dozen to a dozen there. You can see over in another box, there are, you open it up and there are long serrated fangs. In a jar, you can see feathers that look to be akin to the chicken creatures that you saw on the outside.
That could be helpful. Oh, but we have a chicken. Did we take a chicken?
We
got-
should
they're
have
all
3
still
eggs in
there.
a carcass. Yeah.
That's what seems to be in abundance in
Right.
this room, but you can make me a further investigation check if there's anything else that you want to try and find.
Well, there's nothing specific. I'm just in her brain. She's like, right, what have I seen that's used in potions that can heal people, if anything, or help people, and she's looking for that kind of thing. So if you want, I could just say she takes one of everything that she sees that is that, and you can message me the stuff.
If you want to try and take one of everything, you can.
Not of everything, but of, the things that she thinks would have some sort of healing property. Do you know what I mean?
With that
does make
Arcana
any sense?
check,
No, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
there are a couple of things in here that could be used in healing, but you're not sure.
Cool. So the...
Yeah.
Are you looking for specific healing potions?
No,
or...
no. She's
What
just...
for flavour? What would you think Tony looks for something that? What would you think she would look and see? Oh, a potion. I know that healing potions heal stuff. Or is it dust? Dust. So she'll take any dust. Like, what is it you think that Tony would think would be healing?
That's a really good question. I unfortunately
Decide
do
in the
not know.
moment.
She'll take anything, she'll take one of the feathers. And... yeah. Maybe just stuff out of the things you just said. I will tell you what.
I tell you what.
I can't remember
I tell you
all of
what.
the
I
stuff.
tell you what. Roll me a d20.
Oh no. I don't want... Okay, this got so much more complicated than I meant it to. Oh, are you kidding me? It's a natural 20.
I'll just randomly grab all the ingredients of this potion, and I'll just randomly concoct it, and I'll just randomly
and
give
I
it to
make
Siggy.
an anti-petrification potion. Wow.
She accidentally
I'm
stumbled
such an idiot. Why?
No, not
Like on this, like what?
It's good that you got a natural 20.
It is. Yay.
You've had 3 so far.
It's been great.
You'll get more.
Oh, well, Kendall doesn't know what goes into a healing potion. That's why I'm struggling. Do you know what I mean? Tony knows.
So that's what I'm saying. Just decide what you think that would be.
Feathers.
You look
Worms.
around.
Yes.
You grab 3 vials of this purplish red liquid.
Great.
You grab 3 vials of a greyish liquid.
My God.
You grab...
We are testing these out.
You grab...
Look.
I would think it would make sense to know stuff like
You grab the entire box of teeth.
Classic Tony. Add it to the collection. Right? She's got 7 boxes of teeth.
Have you?
that. But I actually do not want to take all of this person's teeth.
You tell me when to stop. I'm trying to help you because you couldn't make the decision.
I will take
but...
some teeth.
Okay, you can take as many teeth as you want. You've got the option of taking
Some. I wrote some.
up to 16.
handful.
Up to 16. So
Okay.
pick how many you want.
5.
There you go. You get 5 teeth. What did I just roll?
I feel like this got way more complicated than I needed it to. This is not.
And I'll say you take 1 of the vials of the separated.
Nice. I was going to do that anyway. Cool.
Okay.
Great.
And I'll say with that,
Okay.
you hear
I leave.
Willow
Me.
and Cricket enter back into the room.
Okay. Shall we go back? I was doing real whisper, not stage whisper. Should we go back to that first doorway? Because we know that's safe. I still don't like these statues.
Yeah, alright, quickly.
I want stealth checks, please, from everyone.
Shall we just say that we tell each other what was in there? Oh my God, I'm doing very well.
Modded 20. Cricket.
Are we passing without... I can't remember.
No,
That's gone now.
not
It's
passing
gone.
without 20.
25.
25.
21.
That's brilliant.
Thanks, Jack.
Very good.
Just low enough for my massive cricket to kill
Wow,
me.
she's really good. There's those 3 things.
You head back to the doorway that you entered from.
Guys, I got lots of stuff.
So did I.
I got this book and this book and this book, and I'll show. And I was like, "Can you carry some of those? It's real heavy. Here's some alchemy books. Here you go.
Okay.
And here's a herbalist book.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep that one.
Oh,
Here's the snake thing.
oh, sure.
So
Okay.
there's a snake coming out of a snake in there.
I have an alchemy book.
And then a heartbreaking book. Oh, here you go.
Okay.
And then there's papers on alchemic notes. You can put that with that one.
Okay.
And I got this dagger. Do you like this? Ooh.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Are you doing this as you walk?
I'm guessing we're out the.
You are out of the doors. Do
Okay.
you close them behind you and leave, or are you doing
No,
this
no.
in the...
No, I think
No,
we're
no,
just...
yeah. We're just talking away from the
I
noise.
thought we were stealthing out of that room back into the first chamber.
But just to the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're still in the arched chamber near the entrance
Yes.
So
doors.
the first chamber with
The half natural, half
yeah.
worked
Yeah.
stone chamber.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Dagger? I don't know if it's just. Is it nicer than yours?
It's very nice, isn't it?
I don't know. I've not asked.
Can I see that for a second and maybe investigate this and see how nice it is?
The dagger.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
You guys stole loads. I didn't steal anything. I got
That's really
13.
weird for us.
Looks like a very nice dagger. It's a double-bladed, sort of like crucifix-looking dagger. Gold handguard, a crossguard, sorry, and a beautiful black leather grip.
And this iron box is not open. You have it. Iron box is not
sure?
open. Yeah, sure. Iron box, not open. Can you open it?
Well, I sure can.
You can do it. Guidance.
All right.
Check for traps.
Give me an investigation.
We're doing this now.
I want to say that's cocked. But do I want to say that's cocked because it's cocked, or do I want to say it's cocked because it's a 2?
Try and bounce a dice on it. That's what we. Oh.
Okay, 5.
5.
Ain't no
roll
traps.
it's cocked.
Doesn't seem
I'll
trapped.
show you the trap one. That's fine.
Oh, sweet. I'll open
Give
it.
me a lockpicking check, dexterity and proficiency.
Come on.
I've got my thieves' tools.
Yes.
15 total.
15 total.
Yes.
You open it up. Oh god, it's filled to the brim with gold coins.
Oh, this box is
We need the money.
nothing in this box. No,
Right,
no.
Matthew.
These guys are full of gold.
Sick. We'll split it up later.
Oh, sure.
Put it in my
Okay,
bag.
okay. I got all of this random shit and this looks fun.
I'm joking. I'm joking. But
Oh!
that reaction is all I need to know.
Derail. Good.
I was like, number 1, roll for the liquid that you just drunk. I don't even know which one it was. Oh, okay, sorry. Let me just put my
No,
heart back in
this
the right
one's the
place.
separated.
Oh,
one.
the separated one. Got you. Okay.
So hopefully maybe we can make something with these. I don't know if they'll be useful, but hopefully because he had like a lot of all this stuff. Oh, whoever it is, I don't even know if there's a person. Anyway, what are we doing? I'm scared.
Okay, so Snake Book went to Crick.
What? Sorry, what?
I got the alchemy books and notes.
Crick, me.
Because I have an alchemy kit.
All right.
I got the snake.
You got the Snake Book and the Heartbreak Book. You got the 3 alchemy books and the papers of alchemy
I can become a
solutions
rat.
that I got from the desk. They're kind of like things.
I'm
And you
gonna-
all got the dagger. I've got the iron box and the herb book.
I'm gonna update my thing later.
Yeah, we're doing it later. I've got it written down, so that's fine. All right. So what did you find?
I didn't get anything, but I saw it was like a little garden. And there was some cool plants. I wanted to pick one, but
Okay, so there's something living down here then, surely.
What, the garden?
No, because then that's gonna give them stuff to like they can grow stuff. So
it wasn't like carrots and turnips and that. It was more like looked like an herb or a flower or something.
okay.
Oh,
mine was just like a storage room.
My room was a bed chamber.
Right, so there is something
Yeah,
down
sorry.
here. Right, okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, back to that. But then I went through a second chamber and I saw a big pit of snakes. I don't know. I there might be
Well,
something
that would
down
make
there.
sense with the grates and stuff. No.
Oh no, they were small snakes. They were small snakes. They weren't big snakes at all.
You're okay.
All
Well,
right,
what
they
should
were
we
small
do?
snakes. They
So
were-
there's a person in there who has, or maybe a person, or a creature, or both.
What was that? I'm gonna look.
Oh, it's the saloon grate. It's a saloon hinge.
You look.
I'm gonna look straight at that grate.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't see the grate from
As
here.
close as I can
Yeah,
to that
absolutely.
area.
You look, and creeping across from the left-hand side, this massive bluish purple-scaled, reptilian-looking creature walking on 8 legs.
have notes.
This crest of red spines on its back.
Oh,
And
that's
as it moves, this massive, bright green tongue flicks out and back. And it looks at you. And I need you to make me a Constitution save.
No.
What? I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. Oh, my fucking God. Have you got inspiration? Okay.
Use the inspiration.
Oh, Ben. Come on, man.
I'm gonna be sick.
You're fine.
Okay.
It was a natural one, but
For a total of
4.
that is a failure.
I knew it. I knew, but I knew as soon as you were, and I
As soon as
knew
you made
that.
me roll my inspiration.
No, I didn't make you roll the inspiration. I thought, fuck, it's gonna be.
As you lock eyes with this creature, a familiar sensation catches you, and you can't move. You are restrained. This creature looks towards you, and there is this massive, this deep hiss. And I think that's where we will take our break.
Come on, Jack.
No spells left.
You stuck around. But we will see what happens in just a couple of
Right, we
minutes.
need to
Join
get
us
the
and we
person-
will see if these guys can survive this next encounter. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. welcome back.
Oh, for crying out
And
loud.
welcome, Jack.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
Willow,
Yes.
you are now restrained. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
God.
What does restrained mean?
You have 0 movement,
Yes.
and all attacks against you are at advantage, and all attacks you make are at disadvantage.
And
Oh,
but my initiative is still normal because it's a dex thing.
Yeah. Yes. It doesn't say anything about
Dex saves, but I know it's not a dex save.
restrained. It's only dex saves, and it has nothing to do with ability checks. So, yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
I have an idea.
Oh god, I've got.
Do I have an idea? Don't know. Fuck.
We'll see who goes first.
Jack really said, fuck you guys.
I said no such thing. Y'all hang around.
Jack said killing Siggy.
Jack
wasn't
said,
enough.
why not reduce a party from 6 to 1?
I was like, I'm not happy with these characters.
Who's that one?
To be fair.
Who's that sexy
Tony, initiative.
19.
Oh, very good.
I'm
Willow.
gonna fuck shit up.
19
Dex is.
minus higher
2.
plus 4.
Minus high.
Cricket.
11.
I had a good thing.
But it's good because I might save before your good thing.
That is very good if you save before the good thing. My good thing might
11,
work,
did you say?
Yes.
but we'll see.
I can go lower.
What have you got? 11? Oh no.
Okay, perfect.
Whoa!
First in the initiative, Willow. You are
Oh god.
restrained. As you see this hulking, lizard-like creature emerge
What?
from
Oh god.
behind that pillar.
Hello, buddy.
Surprise, bitch!
It is your initiative.
Ah. Guys, don't look. There's a hulking figure that's made me stiff. Sorry.
Keep it together.
Let's see if.
Carry on, Willow.
You okay, Duncan? I'm just stiff. Made me really stiff. But it's because I looked at it, I think.
I feel like Tony's just staring at Willow right now.
And I don't know what to do.
I might have something.
So I'm gonna end my turn.
Oh my god.
At the end of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
This could be good. This could be bad. It's a 15.
15
Bye.
is a success. And you feel your muscles unlock. You are no longer restrained.
Oh my god. Okay.
Tony,
Yep.
it is your turn.
Okay. So she's staring at Willow.
I'm free.
Okay. Yep. And she looks at Cricket. There's just panic in her face. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm turning to kind of see it in my peripheral. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not looking at it. And she's just gonna take a deep breath and hold her holy symbol and just hold her arm out towards it and cast banishment.
Clutch.
Banishment. Let me just triple check.
Get banished, motherfucker.
God!
Doubt very
I've
much that it
had
has good
enough.
charisma.
Oh, wow.
You attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of
Oh
existence.
shit, I don't even know what the range is.
It's 60 feet.
Where am I?
It's within range.
Great.
Yeah.
You have to see the creature.
How much of it do you have to see?
You have to
But
see
I
the
imagine,
creature.
I don't know why I'm imagining there's water on the floor. This isn't the Chamber of Secrets. But like, I'm facing it, but I'm not. I feel like I can see it, but I'm not looking directly at it.
If you can see it, you're looking at it enough.
This spell has to be quite
Right.
direct.
Okay. Fuck it. Then she's just gonna hope that it works.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
What dice did I just use this week? 9.
That is a failure.
That's fine, you can still
That's
cast
fine.
the spell.
I cast the spell.
So what does it need to make?
A charisma saving throw of 15. She's taking a chance.
Super charismatic. He's got a rocking type 5.
And she's just thinking, fuck off. I've had enough.
As your muscles lock up, you feel yourself sticking in place and you just manage to release the divine energy towards this creature, willing it to be gone from this plane of existence. And as you lock up, it is banished.
She's gonna be like, we have. Can I speak?
Mm-hmm.
We have a minute. I can't move.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
At the end of your turn, I need you to make me a saving throw. Constitution. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. What do we think the same is? Even worse. Cool. So it would be 10.
No.
No, Jack, no!
No.
Tony
That's only 2 fails! What are you
That's what
doing?
Siggy did.
stops moving. Her
I'm gonna
hair
kill myself.
locks in place. As her entire form turns a flatter, monotone grey, and her robes become the same colour, and her hair, and her shield. Tony, you are petrified. And I believe that means you stop concentrating on the spell, and the creature comes back into the room.
Okay, so this is the TPK. This wyverns were nothing.
Cricket,
Yes.
that's your turn.
I'm gonna look at Tony going,
Fuck. Oh, I just...
no, not Tony, don't know. And then I'll look at Willow and I'll say, you shut that door. And then I'm gonna bolt straight across. I'm gonna pull my hat down over my eyes so all I
Okay.
can see is my own feet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bolt towards a kind of crescent moon. Oh, Tony, a crescent moon! A crescent moon shape away from the creature. And I'm just gonna try and barrel through the big main door.
It was for nothing.
35 will get you there.
Give me a bonus action dash.
It was for nothing. I did it for nothing.
35 bonus action dash will get you to the doors.
Action dash.
You push through and you enter into some form of laboratory. There are tables to your right and left with all sorts of vials held in brass clasps, some over open flames, Some are titrating liquids into others. There are other liquids that are bubbling, some that are smoking. There is a flurry, a hum of delicate activity here in the glassware. Towards the end of this chamber, there is a humanoid figure and another one of these large lizard-like creatures. This one is laying down, resting its head on its four front limbs. And as you enter into the chamber, it looks towards you. The human, you have your hat down.
Yeah.
Do you see, do you look?
I think I maybe see the first 10 feet of the room.
That's fine then. So I will say you can hear the hiss of this creature and as it stands up. And then you hear Do you say anything in this moment?
Yes. Yeah, a big old parade full of... I think I've probably been shouting and screaming as I've been running across.
Okay.
Just, help, I need your help, we're all turning to stone, you need to help us out.
Okay. There is a beat of silence, and you can hear within this chamber other, smaller hisses. And then a voice. You can look at me.
I'm sure I can, sir, but I don't trust any fucking thing else in this room, so
Look at me. Before you stands a figure. Female, humanoid, dressed in a blue robe. She has turned around from the desk that she is working at the top of this lab. The lizard-like creature that you have seen in this chamber has turned away and faced the opposite wall. This woman has palish skin, flecked with black, and what you think to be black hair.
Oh, God.
Until you see it move of its own accord.
Oh my
and
God.
There is a writhing nest of black vipers on her head. She wears a gold diadem, almost, that crests her forehead, from the bottom of which drapes this white gossamer sheet. Who are you and your friends?
I'm nobody important, but my friends are very important to me. For what it's worth, my name's Cricket, and I'm just a person that needs your help.
What are you doing in my house?
I didn't know it was your house. I didn't know it was anything at all. I saw your garden, saw your statues in the garden, and one of my friends got turned into another statue. I've just been looking for a way to save him. That's all it is.
She looks behind you, at you, Willow. The creature in that room has not moved. She looks in its general direction. And with one long projection of this green tongue, it and moves past you into the room and goes and sits down by her. She looks at you, Willow, raises a hand and merely beckons you forward.
Willow's not looking. She walks up to Tony. Tony?
Bring your friend to me.
I'm trying my best. My friend's predisposed at the minute. We've just lost a...
Bring your friend to me.
Willow, do you want to come up here?
She walks in.
You both stand there in front of this snake-haired figure. What are you doing here? Why are you in my house?
I said, I didn't know it was your house. I just was trying... we didn't even know somebody was living here. We came in, we were just looking around for something
We're
to
trying to
save.
save our friends.
I assume your friends have fallen foul of my pets.
So that's what you want to call it. Sure.
Then they were trespassing and should not have been anywhere near them.
I don't mean to be rude, but I didn't see any signs. I didn't know we weren't supposed to be here. We just want to go. We just want to go
My house
together.
is not exactly easy to find, nor is my garden necessarily welcoming. Hence why I put my beautiful figures out there. So I am confused as to what could have possessed you to think it was a good idea to enter my house like this.
Like I said, we're trying to save our friends.
Why should I help you?
You want us to leave, right? We're gonna leave as soon as you save us.
I'm just going to check my notes for something. Because this is very important. So sorry, bear with me.
No, you're absolutely grand.
There it is. She looks over the pair of you. And sees your bag, Willow. And her face darkens. Are those my things?
Yes.
You have trespassed in my house and saw fit to steal from me. I can also assume that not all of my pets outside are in as healthy a condition as they were.
No. Do you care for nothing?
I care for my peace.
If your peace was robbed away from you, would you do everything you could to get it back? Tell me that right now. Because that girl at the end of the corridor means more to me than your peace does. So I've done what I could to try and get her back. So don't stand there and look down at me because I've walked into what I thought was an abandoned room and taken things that I could do to get my people back.
Make me a persuasion check. Straight roll.
Fuck. No, it's not good. 4. 3.
I am a patient woman. But these actions, no matter their intention, were ill thought. My pets ensure my safety and the safety of my home. One would like to think that they were deterrent enough. Why should I help you?
Because we'll leave.
And she's going to take a step forwards. You will leave. With my things, with my pets, slain.
We didn't start a fight with your creatures. We were only defending ourselves. You can't be angry at someone defending themselves. You can't even call it stealing until we knew you were here. That's just collecting. We'll give it all back.
Yes. You will.
Hey, you seem to like your peace. You want to stay in here, right?
Make me a persuasion check.
I will use my inspiration.
Oh shit, a brick.
Fuck off. 8.
I do.
Sure, you don't want to leave, we don't want to stay. If you need anything from the outside, we can go and get it and we'll bring it back. And in return, you can just give us our friends back. That's win-win. We won't tell anyone you're here. There must be something you need to carry on your studies.
This is your last chance to succeed at this particular skill challenge.
Oh my god.
Make me one
oh my god.
final
Oh my god.
persuasion check.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
An 11 total.
What I need, I get from the outside, myself.
You can't get everything. What do you experiment on? Do you experiment on people?
I experiment on whoever is foolish enough to walk through my doors. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
I'm really not
Cricket.
ready. I'm not ready for this to be.
19.
Willow.
Dirty 20, sorry.
Modified.
Modified 20.
Top of the round,
I think I'm first.
Willow. You are up first.
What level are we?
I have this urge to annihilate you right now. But I feel like we could be more useful to each other than that. I'm powerful. Very powerful. And I have the ability to manipulate nature at its will. And she's going to go on the floor and she's just going to do driftcraft. And this little flower's going to grow.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen your little garden. I know you want peace. Give me a day. And I can make it so that you do not have to leave this place again.
Willow, make me a persuasion check.
Come on, please. Just a 10.
You can see that the expression on her face does not change.
Cricket, run.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Cricket, run.
I'll run.
And I'm gonna stay.
Okay. Cricket.
Mm-hmm.
That is your turn.
Are her creatures starting to turn around towards us?
They've not started to turn just yet.
How close to the doorway are we?
You are at the doorway.
I fucking hate this. Okay, I will make it look like I'm running. I will take 10 big steps out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'll curve around as if it looks like I'm running towards the garden, but I'm actually circling around and I'm gonna attempt to hide at the slip of the door.
Yep.
And then I will get my bow out, but I'll just hold an action in case Willow does anything stupid.
Okay. That's your turn.
Do you want me to roll for stealth, or are you happy?
Yes, please.
26.
26 is a very good roll. This snake-haired creature steps down towards you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick.
She turns around as she does and hisses at the creatures behind her, who now start to move. And she's going to take a dagger out of her belt and make a swipe at you, Willow. Does a 13 hit you? You just manage to step out of the way as she tries to rake the blade across your chest. As she does this, her hair is going to try and strike out at you as well. Does a 12 hit you?
Oh my god.
You lean back as the fangs of one of these black vipers snap inches before your face.
What if we give you 2 old people? What if, you know?
Willow, that's your turn.
I just feel like I can't keep going for persuasion checks, can I really?
Just run. Just get out.
I'm not leaving Cricket behind. So. Sorry. I'm gonna to place my hand on her and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
Sake. I'm rolling like dog shite.
Oh, you don't.
I'll release that
15.
arrow then if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a hell of action. 15.
15.
To hit.
Yeah.
15 just hits.
Oh my god, actually.
Come on.
Hello? Yeah. I feel like I might need to lie down.
24 points of necrotic damage.
24 points of necrotic damage.
As the
Very
veins start to like come up her
Yeah.
arm again.
incredible. And these black veins burst out of the center of her abdomen and snake across her form. And she hisses towards you, and the snakes writhe in agony. They twist. You are releasing an arrow. Give me an attack roll.
Oh, I missed like crazy.
Okay. You are hidden, so roll at advantage.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's how I rule it. If you can
If you can
successfully
get
break
behind
eyeline and
You're doomed.
Come back from
stealth, it is a one-action surprise, so you are rolling at advantage.
Amazing.
Sorry.
Okay. No. That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits, roll me damage with sneak
So
attack.
that's sneak attack. What I'm going to do just before I shoot the arrow is lick my shoulder and spit a gob. So the arrow
Beautiful.
goes through it and hopefully takes the poison damage.
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
So that's an 8. It is not, it's a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 of these. That's a lot of ones!
a rogue and a druid take on the world.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, please.
27 points of damage. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Wow.
And poisoned? Question mark.
It's
That's
not
poison
poisoned, unfortunately. It's just poison damage. As this creature jerks away from Willow to try and get away from this necrotic touch, she gets struck in the arm and screams out in pain, grasping the arrow shaft and holding it there. And she looks to you and sees you, and her stares daggers into your eyes. She's looking hurt.
I'm gonna consider my go.
That was his reaction on your go, so
I'm
that
gonna
is...
say. You're not gonna make it out here alive. So I reinstate my offer. I'll give you everything you need to be as isolated as you want. Or you die.
Give me an intimidation check, please.
Let's go, bitch.
Come on.
What is happening? The dice really want a TPK.
The dice really want to fucking TPK.
because she's in pain.
Unfortunately not, my love.
Just annihilate
No,
her.
With
it's a
Willow's
straight
emotion
roll.
and everything.
9, 6,
Fucking
7,
hell.
7. Sure.
Jack, come on, man.
You can still get out of this.
Yes.
How? Can you tell us?
Sh-
I'm dead. It's fine. Go on. Just run away.
Willow, a fantastic attempt, but it seems that the pain she's suffered has only spurred this individual on. Willow, is that your turn?
Yeah, because if we kill her, we have no
I know, yeah.
answers.
Cricket. That is your turn.
I'm gonna step back behind the doorway, stand. I'm gonna shout round the corner. You won't save our friends for us. Maybe you'll save our friends for you. And I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna jump towards her. I'd like to wrap myself around her face, try and shove a hand in her mouth, and then I'm purposefully going to look at the two creatures and fail my Constitution check.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. You jump at her. So sorry, I'm
No,
really...
I know.
That
I know,
is-
I'm sorry.
that is
Fuck!
incredible. Wow. You jump at her, and you're going to try and shove your hand down her throat.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Pete? That's mad.
I'm going to say
That's
that
so
this is a grapple check.
Yeah.
So I need you to make me an athletics check, please.
Is it athletics /
Unfortunately,
No,
believe
sorry,
me,
I'm sorry.
No. I am trying to give you everything here, but a grapple check when you are the grappler
Come on, this is it. This is the nat 20 moment. It has to
is
be.
only athletics. She gets athletics or acrobatics.
This has to be in the nat 20 moment. You should have done oogity boogity.
I should have done oogity boogity.
It's an 8.
She rolled a 3.
Plus.
2
Oh,
for a 5.
Okay.
Okay!
Pete, you crazy dude.
Somebody's got to do something, eh?
That was incredible. That was honestly incredible.
With you on her face, I will say she is now blinded as well as grappled.
And will soon to be suffocating. Hopefully.
You then look at this creature, don't you? As it turns around, you can see the flare in its eyes, and you embrace this effect. You are restrained.
Oh my god, Pete, that was sick.
At the end of your turn,
Oh my god.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Unless you would like to willingly succumb to this effect.
Please.
And with your legs locked around her neck, one hand behind in this nest of vipers, and one hand holding her tongue, Willow, you see Cricket turn to stone. Immediately, the Medusa crumples under the weight of a stone statue being pushed onto her face. And that is your turn, Cricket. The creatures move. I will say, Willow, you are purposefully not looking at them, I assume.
No, I'm staring at this.
Which means that it is the Medusa's turn. She, in sheer panic, starts scrabbling at this stone, trying to prise it off her face, trying to emit some sounds. However, she can barely move with the weight of this huge boulder now attached to her face. She cannot speak, for it is in and around her tongue. The snakes try and lash out at this statue, but it cannot make a purchase. And she looks at you, and there is fear in her eyes. Willow, it is your turn.
Veins just cover Willow. Eyes go jet black. And she pulls the glove off her hand, covered in this vine work of veins, and she brings it right up to the Medusa's face. You have one last chance to make a deal, or your peace is ruined forever.
Make me an intimidation check with advantage. And the DC is far lower now.
Of course. Of course.
18.
18 total.
Yeah.
18 total.
18 total. Modified 18.
A modified 18. She is rigidly still. And very slowly, places a hand up behind her. And you hear the basilisks stop moving. And all she can do is blink in agreement. And I think that is the perfect time to end the episode. Thank you to Tony for doing everything she could to help her companions. Thank you to Willow for some heart-wrenching role play and some incredible persuasion and intimidations. Though the dice were not with you, your words were phenomenal. And thank you to Cricket for
Oh my god.
the most terrifyingly unhinged play that I have ever seen in 7 years of playing this game. I have never been more sidelined in my life. And I'm not going to lie to you. I thought your only chance of getting out of this was to run away and come back another day to try and save Tony and Siggy. And that changed everything. We will see what happens next week. As usual, thank you to you at home for watching. I hope you're still with us after this particular episode. And please join us again next week, where the players keep fighting for their lives. Until then, adventurers,
Oh my god.
keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.